Ready?
Yep, go.
Okay. Colleen, Francis, thank you so much for joining us.
My
here.
pleasure. It's good to be here.
Yes.
Shotgun.
Thank you very much for coming out to SSN, being here tonight. Such a wonderful evening.
Yes.
We are going to talk a lot about networking, but we are certainly going to talk about sales.
Good.
And I heard that you're somewhat of an expert in sales.
I am, and I'm very passionate about sales as well, because I really think that it's the best profession we can be in. It gives us flexibility, it gives us freedom, it gives us unlimited earning power, so I love to teach people about selling. My big passion is helping little companies get big. And I love working in highly competitive industries where people have to differentiate, people have to network, people have to really build a strong relationship with people so they can build a very successful business.
What do you think is those key beliefs and maybe what people can do to kind of get over that?
Well, I think people have to have a high degree of confidence in sales. So first of all, you have to truly believe that you have value to bring to the marketplace. If you just believe that you're selling something, if you're just in it for the money, if you just want to hawk a product or a service, then you can't be successful in sales. The most successful salespeople look at what they're selling and they say, I have true value to improve someone's condition. And their mindset is, what can I do today to help make you a better person in life or in your business? So the mindset is one of confidence. It's also one of self-esteem, because hey, you know, we hear no a lot. Yes. And you have to know that it's not no to you. They're not saying no to you personally, that you're a bad person. They're just saying no to the offer. They don't see value, they don't see a fit. And so being able to be resilient, which I think is critical in sales, you know, brush yourself off, have a short memory, pick yourself up and start over again is really critical. And reminding yourself that you, personally, are not the sum of the failure that you just had in sales.
Well, I think there's a key aspect to incorporate, because this is an opportunity to sell your business.
Great event.
Great opportunity to sell your business.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is the key aspect to remember when you're at an event like this?
Well, the key thing to remember is that when you're at an event like this and you want to meet people to sell your business, is actually to give more and take less. So what I see is that people who are successful walk up to other people in the room and they say, how can I help you? Who do you need to meet? What do you need to do to be successful? Rather than saying, hey, give me 5 minutes so I can talk about my business. If you allow people to talk about themselves, if you ask them questions, if you're the connector and you grab someone and say, hey, you really need to meet this person over here, then you're going to build a business more successfully than those people who just say, hey, let me give you my card, let me give you my stuff.
Absolutely. And how do I, as a business owner, keep my staff motivated and keep them going? And you know, I love my product, but how do I encourage the people around me?
Yeah, that's a really good question, because you know, motivation is intrinsic. It comes from within, but it is either nurtured or crushed extrinsically. So I see a lot of managers doing things inadvertently to really crush the spirit of their sales team, and then they wonder why the sales team leaves or doesn't sell. So first thing you have to remember is that everyone's motivated differently. So it's not as simple as saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to throw money at everyone and that will motivate them. Some people aren't motivated by money. You have to remember to recognize and reward people. When we do exit interviews of salespeople, hey, why did you leave? It's always because people felt like they weren't being recognized enough or they weren't making a contribution. So as simple as saying thanks, recognizing, celebrating wins, those things are really important with salespeople, as well as just money. You know, also, I think getting the team together and making people feel like they're a part of community. Although salespeople are competitors and they like to compete against others, they don't always like to operate as lone wolves. So a sense of community is really important. Also, as a business owner or a sales manager, one of the key things that I've discovered to motivating your sales team is to not sell against them. So if you have, if you're a sales manager and you also carry a territory and you're selling against them, you demotivate your team instantly, because the first thing they think is, they're just giving you the good leads, and that's terrible for motivation.
Well, I know we want to try and get in touch with you. We don't know where to find you. Where can we find you online?
You can find me on my website, which is engageselling.com. I'm also on Twitter. I have a Facebook fan page. You can even just use my name, ColleenFrancis.com. We have a pretty big web presence. And I always encourage people to visit our websites, our blogs, and our Facebook page, because we update every day, sometimes multiple times a day, with high-value tips on how to make more, work less, have more fun, and grow a better business and a better life.
Wonderful.
Shotgun.
And I do gesticulate. So.
And now this interview is just about me.